Question 5a. Complete the sentences with words that describe the main process of thermal energy transfer in each case. A man goes for a walk on a cold day. He touches a metal gate, which moves the thermal energy from his hands by. So now if you touch any metal or any solid object, and if the two objects they are in contact or touching each other, there is only one process to transfer heat energy, which is by conduction. So during conduction, by the way, the free electrons they move from one to the other, from the hot region to the cooler one. He holds the sides of a cup containing a hot drink. His hands gain thermal energy. And if you touch the cup as well, which is made of whatever, it's solid material. So this one, it means that heat energy transfer from the cup of the hot drink to your hands. It means there is a conduction as well, because the free mobile or delocalized electricity moving from the hot cup to your hands. From the hot region, as I said, to the cooler region. Some farm workers have lit a fire. The man warms his hands by the side of the fire. His hands gain thermal energy. Okay, we have two options. We have convection and radiation. But an examiner mentioned that he brought his hand close to the fire. It means that there is only one way. There is no chance for the heat energy to transfer through the air because you're so close to the fire. So there is only one option, which is radiation now. We got 3 marks, 1 mark for the conduction, and 1 mark for the conduction as well, and the last one for radiation. In section B, describe in terms of particles the transfer of thermal energy through the metal of the gate after transfer from the man's hands. Okay, so I have to start my answer by mentioning the free electrons. They move from one region to another one. Okay, in this case, we have to think beyond the most energetic electrons or particles, as he said. They move from, because they are as I said, most energetic. It means that they move from the hot region to the cooler region. So once you touch the metal hand in a cold day, if you remember in section A, so it means that the electrons they're moving from your hand to the metal of the gate. So logically, I'm going to write free electrons now. Okay, so they move from where? From my hands or the man's hands to the metal of the gate. Okay, so this is point 1. Secondly, what happened to the metal gate? The metal gate itself gaining a thermal energy from the man's hand. So it has free electrons as well. So the free or the localized electrons of the metal gate, what they do, they vibrate. Okay, now I get 2 marks, but this one from the point of the microscopic studies. Okay, guys, do not forget in physics that the most important quote, which is I love it. Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." Okay, so you have to stick to the point of the imaginative, or to be an imaginative person. In section C, figure 5.1 shows a car on a sunny day in a hot country. And this is a windscreen, an object A. The object labeled A is placed inside the windscreen. It is used by the owner of the car to reduce the temperature rise of the air in the car. Bring the most suitable material for the outer surface of the object A and explain your choice. Okay, in this question, we're looking for to place a shiny surface to reflect properly most of heat energy they falling on the surface. So the correct answer, if I bring in the dull black or dull white and shiny black and shiny white, no, this one is going to be the shiny white. This is the correct answer. So you get 1 mark out of 2. And the explanation for this one is to reduce the temperature rise because it's best reflector of radiation. So this is the best reflector. So I get 2 marks, one for the shiny white and for the word best reflector.